Exercise 1.3 problem 9 discussion. In a village of 120 families, 93 families use firewood for cooking. 63 families use kerosene. 45 families use cooking gas. 45 families use firewood and kerosene. 24 families use kerosene and cooking gas. 27 families use cooking gas and firewood. Find how many use firewood, kerosene and cooking. So, total number of families is 120, right? Okay, number of families using firewood. So, let's say F represent the families, is a set of families who use firewood. So, N of F is 93 and K represents families who use kerosene. So, N of K is 63 and 45 families use cooking gas. So, C, okay. So, let it represent G, I'm sorry. G represents families who use cooking gas. So that is N of G is 45. So this is F and, so F intersection K, N of F intersection K is 45. 24 families use kerosene and cooking gas. So K intersection G is 24 and 27 families use cooking gas and firewood. G intersection F is 27. We are asked to find firewood, kerosene and K. So N of F intersection K intersection C, G. So this is what. And what is this? This is, these families, 120 families use one or the other. So it is N of F union K union G. Okay. So with that in mind, so we can put out. So this is F union K union G is 120, F of 93, N of K is given. All this is listed out. Now we are asked to find N of F intersection K intersection G. Okay, actually we should write before putting in the problem, I'll write it. So you have to use our normal formula, N of A union B union C. In this case, it is F union K union G. So that's a big formula which you by now you should be thorough. So in this case, okay, I don't understand why I wrote it twice. So this is not required. So this is equal to N of F. Do we know? Yes, we know. N of F is 93, right? N of K, number of people who families who use kerosene, 63. N of G, number of people who use cooking gas, right? Where is it? 45. N of F intersection K, number of families who use firewood and kerosene. Firewood and kerosene, 45 families. So this is also known. Now next, K and G, K intersection G, kerosene and gas, cooking gas. Here we go. This is the one, 24 families. So this is also known. N of F intersection G, fire and gas, firewood and gas. So 27 families use cooking gas and firewood. So this is also known. And we know total number of families is 120. That is F of F union K union G. So in this equation, everything is known except this. So substitute those values, simplify, you will be able to get the value of families who use firewood, kerosene and cooking gas. So what's the step? We just need to identify all these values, and after identifying, substitute them in this formula and simplify it, you'll be able to get it. So pause the video here and try to work it out on your own, and on completion, please come back and check your working against our solution. Okay, solution. So let F, K and C, I think it's G, right? Anyway, I'll correct it. Yeah, it's G. Represent families using firewood, kerosene and cooking gas. So based on that, you can write out all the values. I hope you remember. So the N of F is 93 given. N of K, number of families use kerosene is given. So like that, you can fill up all these values. Now, next is, we know N of F union K union G is 120. So we know the formula. Substitute all these things in this formula. So that it becomes F union K union G, that is the total number of families who use either one, right? Either firewood or kerosene or cooking gas will be the total number of families, because he has not told. If he says There are 10 families who don't use any of this firewood, kerosene and cooking gas. Then you need to subtract the 10 from 120 and put that value here. But since they don't say that, we'll have to take the same 120. Now N of F, 93. So substituting all these values, you are left with F intersection K intersection G, and N of F intersection K intersection G will be 120 minus or sum of all these things. Okay, so minus 93 minus 63 minus 45 plus 45 plus 24 plus 27. So add up, this is 80, 100, 100, 110. Okay, I'm sorry, 45, 60, 80. So if you simplify this, you will be finally getting this number 15. So number of families who use firewood, kerosene and cooking gas is 15. You can do this with a Venn diagram also. But to do the Venn diagram, you'll have to assume this as X and then you'll have to work it out. So this is probably a little simpler for this case. Okay, so I hope it's clear. If not, please go through one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.